There we go. Okay. Right. Hopefully everything's working properly. I've done a bit of testing, but I haven't been absolutely certain. So, right, well, this is going to be very similar to the previous playthroughs I've done through the Trail series. We're going to be going in completely blind, going on Nightmare, because of course we're going for the hardest difficulty. It's never been too difficult, apart from, Abyss, which we don't talk about. That was an experience. And yeah, honestly, I'm very excited. Calvard's, you know, the teasers for Calvard and Reverie were very intriguing, and I'm quite fond of the potentially darker tone it might be offering, because, well, it's maybe a style of storytelling I prefer a bit, and something I think that the series has been missing up to now. So that has left me very excited. And yeah, I've decided to stream it this time, because I think it might just be more fun. We'll see how it goes. It'll be like largely the same thing. I'll just be talking to myself and recording as I would. But if somebody comes into the chat, I can say hi and we'll go from there. Yeah, that'll be about it. So I think without further ado, having done all the preparation I think I need to, we begin and see what Daybreak has to offer for us now. Exciting times. Okay, well, let's hope it doesn't suddenly spike in difficulty for some reason. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, this is a different style. And it definitely looks better, as all the marketing has shown. God, it's such a market improvement again. No, the backgrounds, I think, are largely the same. And this is definitely a new cinematic style. Fun stuff. Okay. We're going underground immediately. Trains. That's a rather modern looking train, right? Compared to usual? Actually, it might be around the same. I don't remember quite well enough.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah.
Okay,
and now my
starting with
legs
gang
hurt like
deals.
a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Definitely showing the slightly lower scale we've gone back to.
Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
This does appear to be what the boss has asked for.
It looks authentic to me too.
What is it?
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing.
What are we
So,
looking at?
We good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from?
Oh,
I believe
that's
we
not
agreed
too
on
much.
100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so
Does that imply an
important
economic
only for a little
crisis
loose
happening?
change.
And there's
That
a
makes
lot of
sense.
rumors going around about you guys.
They've
How
been in
about
crisis
it?
for a while.
You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting.
I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
Okay, well that's a nice negotiation tactic. Oh, okay.
Oh, you think we won't play?
Well, hold on, this is an action scene immediately. What the hell? It's actually got
What is
some custom animation to it.
Should have known your place.
What?
Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
That's never happened, really.
The cops!
When did they start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your
Are we
tail.
playing police again?
Let's just get out of... What?
What? What's he... Oh.
Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you. What are you doing down here?
Here.
There doesn't look to be a
We're
main
done.
character in there, so I guess we're
Scrap.
not the police
We ain't
after
gonna
all.
wait around and get busted neither.
What's happening? Who are we?
Supposed to go.
Why are we seeing the
Suspects in
scene?
sight. Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them.
Not sure that voice matched. Oh, it's one of the...
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their
What about
uses
these?
once in a while.
What were
Thing's
they
gotta be
called?
worth a shit ton of mirror if A wants it that bad.
I do not remember the name of the ordnance they were using in Calvard.
Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
I really should remember. It was only a month ago, but it's all gone from my mind. And
Thanks
we
for
move
your
on.
patronage.
Okay, I
Hope
guess
to
that
see
was
you
just a
again.
setup scene. Didn't actually meet anyone other than maybe that big guy. Do you want to call him
Just
that?
you now. We're about to close for the day.
There we are.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Humes.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night night.
Like a little sister type thing, but actually a little sister.
Night night. Grandpa loves you.
In terms of age, at least.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little
It's
perks are
Van.
why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
I thought it was Van. Okay, that's gonna be a
Well, this diva's very
fun
welcome.
name.
Think you can butter her up, do ya? You really shouldn't enable him.
Let's see if we can outcompete the Vaughn from FF12, though. Not a hard thing to do.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Very noir, his way of speaking so far. I like it. Like the setup in general.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad
This
as I feel
is-
exploiting loopholes in the law,
The On Yes character, I believe.
bingo.
And I guess she's talking about Ren.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
stolen
the kitty
from
thing.
an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it.
Is that an ornament? And was that what was in the case, I guess?
This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
Okay. Ren's really showing a lot of her personality through these background things, huh? Was Spriggan. What was Spriggan? Did we hear about Spriggan?
It worked after all.
Oh god, I should have done a quick refresh. Arkwright Solutions. I don't know if I remember Arkwright either. So much of it is wonky in my mind. Who knew a month could do this to you? Edith, the new capital that we'll be going through. Oh, we're playing as her first. Also, it's a surprisingly French set of names in general so far. Not what you would have expected from Calvard at the beginning, at least.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh,
What?
are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
Okay.
It is the office, actually.
Wait, what? Are we like a private
Is
detective?
this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office.
We are.
He
Okay.
might have
That's
gone back
interesting.
to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
That is very interesting. Okay, that could be a very good setup. I'm very curious about that one. I would not have expected a detective route. Well, maybe a PI as well, something of the sort. That's a very different thing to usual, actually. We're usually part of some major group of some sort.
Well,
Going for
it
something a
doesn't
bit
get more
personal,
complicated
I
than
guess.
mine.
There's a lot of dust in the air in these locations. I wonder if that's maybe a visual bug. I'm not sure. But I really like the new cinematography. It's
First
such
thing
an
in the
improvement.
morning?
And of course the new models. Jeez.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am.
I do have to say I like his design
I
a
have
lot.
something I'd really like your help with.
There's a lot of personality
if you
in
don't
it.
mind, sir.
Which is, it's definitely a different atmosphere to every other protagonist so
Thank
far.
you
They've
very
all had a
much.
very kind attitude to them in terms of their design,
First,
and this guy,
I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
there's quite a bit of edge to his design, I guess.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Our Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school.
So we're
Guess
smart,
you're a
makes
first-year
sense.
student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
Yeah,
You
that
got
might
it.
do it.
Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
He's an investigator, you know. He has to talk like a noir man,
The name's
make
Van.
observations.
Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SBG code, you gotta know what work I do here.
It's interesting
right?
that Ren seems to have pointed her toward him. Very interesting.
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild.
Why not? Well, I guess Jaegers are just too expensive in general.
I'm
That
told
would
people
make
often
sense.
refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close,
Spriggan.
but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities.
Oh, we're a very seedy detective. Okay. We're probably not going to be that seedy because, of course, it's still trails, but we can work with
Jobs
that.
so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case,
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days.
Zyphers.
Those things are top of the line.
That is definitely new. Definitely looks even more like a phone.
no, but, you're not far off.
She rich.
Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
It's a pocket watch, not an ornament. Okay.
This is what I
Well, it
want your
might be an
help with.
ornament. Because, you know, ornaments were very clocky at first.
I'd like your assistance in locating the old ornament in that
It is an
image.
ornament. Exciting. I love the clockwork ornaments.
It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine,
Claudel.
my great-grandfather.
I cannot think of anyone of the surname Claudel at the moment. Maybe related to the Urbal Revolution, though. That should still only be like 57 years ago in universe.
Where'd
so
you get this
grandfather could
image?
fit.
It was, well, it wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit.
Yeah, sure. Whatever that means.
Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of ornament this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
They really would. This is exactly inside their field house.
So you say, but
What's the dirty darkness here,
I
Agnes?
can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
Okay, but why?
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Yeah?
Oh, speaking
late.
of food. This is from a popular cakery near our dorm.
Is this a
They
bribe?
only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
You're bribing him with food,
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition.
and it's very effective.
Specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
Okay,
You are something of an expert, I see.
that's fun. For a character of this design and sort of attitude, you would never expect them to throw in, he loves sweet food. That's a really fun little detail.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
Uh-huh.
If you say so.
Oh, and there goes the voice acting. You're in the middle of a scene again. They didn't change that one. I'm still not going to be reading it at the moment because there's just so much dialogue, but I guess if there's enough asking for it. At the moment, though, we'll continue as we did before, just going through it. Oh, and we're getting like character pop-ups now. That is very good for showing emotion. That was definitely something Cold Steel should have done a bit earlier, giving us close-ups of their profile. Tart? Okay. Shouldn't you be asking for more details by now, then? Okay, the text is coming in a bit faster than I think it should. I'll slow that down after this. 6th District. Actually, no, I think I'll leave the text and just let it play out rather than skipping through it like I used to. Miss Goodlook. He really loves this tart.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr.
And,
Arkwright.
Why? Why did you just cut it out for half the conversation?
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
It is going to be Van instead of Vaughn. I'll try to say it, but Vaughn just sounds more natural
If
to
you're
me.
sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
You know, I played FF12. Menu, basic controls. Oh, they have background dialogue now. Doesn't seem like it's important though. We'll ignore that for now. Skip event, auto text, switch leader, high speed mode. I need to change that button again. Charge attack. Yeah, I'll change charge attack and high speed modes. That should be fine. If I can. Open the main menu, select system menu. Seems to be about the same. Nothing new here. And we got an achievement immediately. Oh my god, okay. Different menu style. They went for something more stylish. I actually really like that. It looks quite good from the background here. Hollow core quartz and use... What the hell is a hollow core? What? I know the combat system changed, but that's a completely new term. Exit, tactics, status. Okay, well, let's just look through this quickly. Press to open the status screen. Damage is strength. Arts damage, yep. Total experience points. Yep, that seems about right. Evasion plus. Wait, what the hell? What's the difference here? Why does it say plus instead of just evasion? Agility is evasion, and then evasion plus, I guess, an extra bonus to that is why. Wait, there's a counterattack chance now. That's new. Okay. That is interesting, and they've separated... Okay, that is curious. I'll see how that plays out. Really like the new art style they've used for this. It feels very Azure Zero, but a bit I don't know, a bit more watery, I guess. What's shortcut here? Oh, okay. Check portrait. Alright, okay. Crafts. What do we have here first? Impede side attack bonus. Huh. Positionals. Alright. That's fun. And he has a magic one as well. Damage down, hate up. I guess that's aggro? Seems to have some good flavor to it, too. She's a healer. Stunning. Who would have expected this? Not in a million years. Okay. That's that. Items menu. Yeah, that's the same so far. Yep, nothing new there. Weapons... subparts. Huh. That's also new. I guess you could customize your weapons a bit. Sepith and quartz, notebook, blah blah blah. Hollow core, what does this mean? When boosted. That's new. Arts driver. Huh? What is this? I do not care about any of that for now. We'll ignore that. Tactics. Combat directions. Is this for field combat then? The action combat stuff? We'll have to see. For now, that should be fine. Okay, actually, we can look at this. Accessories don't have any costumes and stuff. Cool. Yeah, the same as before. Can't look at augments. Right. And now I need the settings, actually. Where do I... Here we go. Let's just check our controls here. Can we change them anywhere? Configure controller. Cool. Let me just quickly change this. General. Let's change this to R2, please. I think this should be ignorable, but I guess we'll just change it over in case. Right, L3 and R2. Where are you used otherwise? Doesn't seem to be here. Oh no, here we go. Cool, that'll do. Right, let's go. Let's see what the world has to offer. Slightly strange camera angle, but I'll get used to it. They all have different camera angles. How do I look at the map in full? Oh, down. Okay. Decently big area to start with. Can we explore it at all?
Not this way.
And this speed is maybe a bit fast. Let me change that as well, for God's sake. Options. Gameplay. Let's take that down wherever it is. Here we go. 2.5 will do. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Wish
I could give her a good wax right now. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
What? What are you waxing? Your weapon?
Huh? Oh, this must be his garage.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. His truck? Van has a van. Sure. I was expecting a bike for a second. Looking for Harry. He stole your book. Okay. Kids like him. Means he's going to be a very pleasant character. Also, maybe we're going to get our first book from Harry then, is what we have learned. Now, there's this chat thing. It does not... Wait, you can't talk to everyone. That's... both relieving and a bit strange. Because before these guys would be like random tourist or customer, and now they're just here, sitting. Okay. I guess that means we can focus more on actual characters rather than just randoms, which was definitely something I was complaining about before. They've started throwing in a lot of random characters that didn't really add anything. Natalia likes sweets. Okay. Now, if it turns grey, I guess that means there's nothing new. Harry, there you are. Maybe you should give her back a book. So you forced her into playing it by stealing her book. Genius, really. Incredible work.
And now we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
No, we're working, yeah. And you have shared dialogue, okay. And yeah, it will change like that.
Oops.
Right, so just looking at the map, I guess... Yeah. Okay, it's even shown on the map that they grey out. Whoa! This is huge! They've changed so much about this to make it so much better quality of life. I mean, look, you're just turning away a customer now, Jin. This a woman? Oh, I guess it is. Seems like he's definitely well known around the neighborhood. Wonder if that's because he's popular or just useful. Probably both. Is she working with us? I thought she was just guiding us for a moment at the moment.
War candy again.
They really have gone all in with the style. I love that. Candy cigarette. 8 HP. CP plus 8 though. Gourmet points plus 35? Huh. Is that our new cooking system? I will buy that then, because that's curious. Do we need... Is this going to be like an implementation of the original system where you had to eat everything? But you don't actually have to eat everything, it just adds to points that you cook new things, maybe? Something like that? And the books. Gramhart's rising approval ratings. Okay. Wonder what Gramhart's whole deal will be.
Stay out of trouble now.
Seems to be the same otherwise there. Okay, in we go. He had an animation of opening the door! Oh my god! They've really gone all out, and it's a very cute relationship already. Hey, Yums. Yume. Yeah, okay, so that explains all of that very quickly. Paulette. And the father is not here at the moment, it seems. There was the grandfather and no father. Which one moved in first, though? I guess it was them and he moved in afterwards? Victor Arcade already. Wow. That was a terrible joke. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh. Why would you say that, dude? Come on, man. That's such a fucked up thing to say to someone. How old is he, though, actually, Vaughn? I've heard he's in his 20s, but that's all I know. Oh, these people care for him a lot, huh? I really like that, giving him a pre-established relationship already. They haven't really done that. They sort of did it with Lloyd, he had a few connections, but they really haven't given somebody a group of people who know him well in an area since Estelle. Which is really nice to see, actually. It was a very homely feeling back then. How long, though? Is it long enough to know Elaine? That was her name, right? The one from the flashback and Reverie. Not flashback. One Reverie that had a flashback of Van. Something like that. Okay, so shop has a different indicator. It's all about the same idea here. Closer camera angle. They've really gone all out for the presentation. I'm very appreciative of that. They needed to work at it so much after Reverie, and they've done a huge amount of work. Hawk, what was your name? Sorry, Robinson and Hawker, right? Hawker is his father, maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fun stuff. They've definitely quickly established a lot of these NPCs. But I guess when they don't need to throw in every single character and area, they can do a lot with that. So maybe it was quite a smart change, we'll see. I'm hopeful it is. This is a character that's far too endearing, far too fast. Far too fast. Oh, it's another one of the POV ones, actually. I didn't notice that. They've kept that. Okay, now what do you have to sell? All of this is gourmet points, and apparently 35 gourmet points was not much at all. I'm scared to be buying all this, frankly. But I feel like I need to for my completionist urges. Killer stat down. I mean, at least they give decent not XP, HP this time. Yeah, let's buy one of each. We'll be poor, but what can you do? 70 mirrors, 70 mirror. You can live with it. We can sell a reviving bomb. I hope I don't have to, but we can. Victor. I mean, he can probably protect her. I imagine. I don't know anything about him yet, but... Alright, well that's this little zone. What? Wait. There's no loading screen! I just assumed there would always be a loading screen because it transitioned here into it. That's incredible. They've not separated every little area. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice to see. The Riverside District. Yep, we bought everything. This just sends me back, right? Just need to check how it's going to do things. Okay, yep. Let's go. Next stop. Riverside, I guess. Whatever that's like. I should actually check the Calvard map we had, I think. I need to get a general sense of where in Calvard we are. I'd assume we're somewhere in the middle and not close to any of the borders in particular, but I don't really know anywhere other than Altair and maybe where, a general sense of where the East District. Wait. They're calling these districts. Is the East District no longer a city and they've slightly retconned it to be a part of this city? It was called East District, right? The city? Because that would be a probably smart idea. They focused a lot on it before, though. I don't know what they would do there. You're included. Well, Van, at least you have a good sense of yourself. We're around this time on Wednesdays. No sign of him yet. Walkabouts. Real piece of... Cool, great. We're getting some people who are immediately unlikable. Love to see that. Expanding the minimap. Yep, we've done it already. However, I would like to look at the actual map if we can. What the hell? They've actually changed the way it all looks. They've given it an immersive feeling. The presentation is already so much improved. Right, if we look in here, can we click on this? No, we can't use it. But I want to see the map, man. Actually, any other buttons do it? No. Damn. Well, we'll have to live with that.
Alrighty.
Right, random wandering person. Only 2 people. Before at least something tricks. No, wait, there's the shop down there. You're not one of those people. Primo. Or Primo. Okay. It looks... This is a very nice city already. Like, this is such a charming location. Blue Score. Live House. Okay. Wonder if we'll be entering there at all. Lodi the Cyclist. Okay, nothing else to say. Pretty straightforward for him. Right, we are... I forgot there would be a sprint button. That's very... I don't even need turbo of how fast this is, actually.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Thanks, Gordon. Kebab shop. Wait, tacos? Why does he have the... Okay, sure, tacos.
Take as long as you need.
Motherfucker. How much do we need? 390. This won't disappear, right? We're not going to immediately have a missable like this. It'll be fine. I don't need to sell anything. Right. I'm really tempted to. I'm really tempted to. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I'll be waiting for you.
We don't need to worry.
They put stalls set up along the river.
in Riverside than here.
Okay, I wish there was a way to get chat logs of what they're saying at least. But I guess it's all just going to be in the background. Oh, so these are just people to talk to rather than triggers for the next event. Okay. Sailor. Tryon Tower. Somebody left her group. I see. Can we see any sort of tower from here? I don't think we can. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, I can't see anything in particular. Some decently tall buildings, but that's about it. Okay. And if we can go over here, there's nobody over here now. Okay. What's this building? It is Cafe and Bar Bamotti, and that'll probably have even more stuff to buy.
Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah,
never
night
mind.
times when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Sure. I guess we will be doing that if they've given it a whole scene. Exciting. All these new locations. He likes hanging out there. Cool. Wait.
Nice.
That,
we got a
did
hit.
that skip all the other
hit?
triggers? And is the guy who picked it up last time from the beginning of the game?
You mean that man? Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Well, he's probably sold it, I'd imagine, because otherwise, you know, what's the intrigue here? Auto Garage Bradley is the other enterable building over there. What about over here? That's just some random building. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. What do you have for us, unnamed currently person? What? Want meaning for life
What
is
to
desire,
do?
not meaning.
What to do?
What is that written on his shoulder? What? Sure, Japan. Sure. What do you want meeting for?
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
Okay, so he's still holding on to it after all.
The hell do you want, Arkwright?
No, come on, okay. You can cut out voice acting in scenes, but please, why did you do it again where you have a side character talking and the main character just says nothing?
Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
He is just silent
You
while
kidding
he's been
me?
talking. Great.
I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
Back from that old hag. That is a not side character, it's a future party member. Actually, she's already a party member. But I don't know, just party member. Yeah. He's not got a very good poker face, does he? He immediately reacted. It's like, oh, I don't know anything. Some local gang. Well, it seemed to be. Is he going to tell us he has it or not? What's he going to be doing for us here? He's lying directly to us, is what he's doing. Great. Okay, what could this great-grandfather thing be? I'm trying to think, but it wouldn't be Epstein. That just wouldn't make... It could make sense, I guess. Sort of. But... who knows? I really shouldn't be guessing so immediately. He's just like, hey, pay me instead, because I already have it, and I'm not going to tell you, because I'm a scummy person. Lovely. Very... She's surprisingly committed to him already. Alright. Why is that? Okay, it's just... that makes sense. I would not trust him with anything either, honestly.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Goodbye, Giacomo. We'll see you whenever the plot becomes plotty again. Huh. That's a fun dialogue. Why, though? What is your experience? Is it because of the weird bullying that was happening in the Ren story in Reverie? Is that what she means? I wouldn't imagine so. Yep, okay. Van is a very smart man. But at least I'm liking how they're justifying his intelligence so far. It feels a bit more natural than Lloyd's was, and Lloyd was in a sort of similar position, of course, not the same, but you know. It's probably something he's good at. About the notebook. Yep.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Aren't we already on the No.
Take
okay,
it
I see.
slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Never mind. We have to go this way. And we are running instead of taking it slow.
Whoops.
Wait, what? This way? Oh, okay. I'm just bad at looking at the map at this point. Why is that not voiced? Okay, I guess this is our first dungeon. Let's see how it goes. How screwed up is Nightmare going to be in this game? At least at the beginning. The beginning is always the hardest part. Feels like this should be voice acted. What? What? How? He just turned the doorknob and it... Huh? Okay. If it works. Right. Enter the underground maintenance tunnel. Let's go. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do at the moment. Give us... Okay. It's not actually a tightly designed lock immediately. So they still want to go for a bit larger dungeon scale. What? That is a new design. Okay. They want us to go for some new stuff. That's exciting. I'm actually very excited by new monster designs. So how are they going to justify her having any combat experience of any sort? Because they've always had some reasoning, but I don't believe Aramis is a military academy like Thor's was. So where'd she get hers? Okay, never mind. Explained immediately, it is the academy. Okay, well, that works. Let's see how the animations feel. Oh my god, they feel so good. That's incredible. I guess they need it to feel good for combat purposes now, though. Should L1 not be changing my... Wait, what? There's a lock-on button. How do I change my current protagonists? Let's check the settings. It was somewhere in here. Inputs. Configure bindings. Field. Let's see. Change leader. Yeah, L1. I guess we can't change leader yet. Fine, that's acceptable. Assorted grains. Cool. God, it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it looks. Shards. They're a field deployed by Zyphers. They can be linked and used offensively. Is this combat links? But you have... What?
Deploying shards!
Okay.
Giving engagement. Brace yourself.
What? What the fuck? Why is there a... Who is that? I've seen her on art, but I assumed she'd be more than just a random character that pit out. What? Okay. Character can act once their portrait reaches the center of the bar. How does that... Oh. Okay, so they've like put us on one side and the enemies on the other? And they'll move each time someone takes an action? And of course, turn bonuses. Hold L2 to view the turn order. When your turn comes up, use... What? That's new. They finally allow you to move. As you will. Actually, no, this may be just for normal attacks. No, it doesn't seem to be actually. You can just move however you want and then do things. Wow, okay. That's so new.
Keep it up. It's working.
I'm not doing anything actually on yes. Display details. Sub info. Okay. Wait, how do we check that? Oh, here we go.
Can't hide anything from us.
There's only 4. Oh, okay, because higher elements aren't in effect. Wait. They stopped telling you exactly how effective things are? The percentages are gone. You have to guess what they mean now. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, well, I guess we just start with what the game wants me to do. Chain Effect 2. Defending greatly reduces incoming damage. Your waiting period is also shorter. Yeah, okay, same as before. Does it want me to defend, I guess? Sure, let's defend.
Going all in.
Counter. Did she dodge? How's this working? Okay, it doesn't want me to do anything in particular anymore, just go. Okay, we'll kill it, I guess. Press R1 to use crafts. Yep. Attack and take damages, raises CP. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking from the side or back. Yeah, the new positional thing that I saw. I guess I have to kill this guy with crafts.
Good luck.
Which one does more damage? It doesn't tell me that. Here we go. We have to press this. Power C. So this one's the best. Can we hit 2? Actually, can I hit this one from the side and then hit him? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do this. It works. Let's give it a go. Fun. Okay. I guess I can auto attack him to kill him. That should work.
A chance.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we have 190 CP, so we might as well do this, but,
Good luck.
yeah, fine, let's do it. There's no reason to hold back. For now, we're in tutorial mode.
Bring it on.
Let's kill it. Okay. They've made it so much cleaner. Detailed results. Yeah, what is this mare name thing? What is this whole shards thing actually? Please explain. It's so different. It's such a complete jump in mechanics. Support AI. Huh. We're using support AI, and that's what the hollows are? Wow. That's new. But his is custom. MKES, whatever. Name's Mare. New battlements. And now they have AI. It's genius. Okay, so that explains what the AI is, not exactly how it works, but what about the shards? What does all of it mean? Yeah, let's quickly look at that, actually.
Processing data.
Thanks, Mare. Help. Augments, yes. Combat augments, yeah. Okay, Zypher. It can expand a unique force field made up of shards. Audio guidance in a variety of different situations. What on earth? Active help sort of tip things? Will this actually be good, or will it always just be generic and useless? Circuits made from Sepith, yeah. Different shard skills. Yes! It's back! They made it so that putting the things in a together and creating better, like, what do you call it? Sepith values gives you stuff again. It's back! They've returned it! My favorite system. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so good. It might suck, but just the idea of it being back is fantastic. Use healing arts. Okay, that's a very convenient way of using the system now. Thank you. Right, how do we do this?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
My brain? Huh? Okay, let's look a bit closer, I guess. Edit quartz, change hollow core. By Marduk for testing, whoever that is. Arts damage 20, max CP 80. Multiworks. What does that mean exactly? These are decent stat bonuses, though, it looks like.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Shard skill. 2 of 2. Fire, I guess, is what the F means. And, oh, and that's how you unlock it. So if I were to have 4 fire and 4 mirage, I guess, yeah, that's what M is going to be. I get Swordbreaker. And are these attacks, or are these just ways of augmenting your other abilities? So, for example, would I have to activate Flare Impact, or was this just going to happen at a 25% chance every time I do anything? Because that's really interesting. Rot is a new thing. I've never seen this. Chance of reducing damage when ally is attacked. Fun. Chance of additional damage when using a time attack art. These are so new. Hawkeye. Okay, so this isn't a quartz anymore. Now it's an effect you get from implementing other things. When it does say deploying shards, though. Is that every time one activates? Is that what it means? Oh, this is so weird. I like it, though. I think, however, I should probably... What the hell is this? What? Okay, so... You get arts from your arts driver. Hold on. What are these empty slots as well? What does that mean? Set plugins via the modify augment option at a workshop. Huh. And these do level up as you go. No, wait, no, they don't. The hollow cores do. So what does this actually do? Can you... Have they removed...
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Arts or quartz? They might have removed arts quartz. So you don't need to care about which quartz you have for arts, and it's just passive effects? That's so interesting. That could be really good or really terrible.
Switching to maintenance mode.
We'll have to see. Sure, let's give our action... Oh, wait, we have this equipped on someone. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, that works. We'll leave it as it is, then. It was just a quick look through. Use the charging station. That's our new
That hits the
look
spot.
for them, I guess. Very modern, very fancy as well. Okay. No treasure chest on the map yet, though. We don't have whatever we need for that. And it's only destructible if it has the mark. Okay. Same types of monsters we saw earlier. Just kill them. Sure. Oh, field combat. Continue pressing allows you to perform combos. We can't switch. There's dodge.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself.
Why? Okay. We do a lot of damage here. Wait, can we just kill them in full? That's not what I would have expected. That was very simple too. They didn't have much HP. I expected it to be a system where you sort of like weaken the enemies before you go in. Okay. A stun caliber. Okay, this shard thing is really curious. It also doesn't look like we have links anymore, which is... I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not sure if I really liked links or whether they were just sort of an addendum to the system that I didn't really think about. I think that I didn't really, though, considering that basically it was just like, yep, follow up on the unbalance and now do, now give me a Brave Order, which also seems to be gone. Again, pretty happy about Brave Orders being gone. They were really to make or break. You can switch to command battle at any time. Oh! That's what they mean! Shards is the way you activate normal combat instead of action combat.
Nice work.
That makes so much sense. Okay, so we don't have good poise break with this.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
What was the button again? I didn't actually pay attention. It's one of our old designs, a Menard, whatever they are. What is this bar above it, though, that seems to be growing? It was square that activated shards, okay. Is that going to be an option for most of the dungeons? Because that would make life a lot easier. Save a lot of time. Okay, we seem to have engaged in a lot of enemies in combat. Hey, attack me. Thank you. I wonder if I can't switch to Arnias because they didn't want you to be able to play ranged characters in this, because it might just be too easy. That could be what they did. We'll have to see. Also, we need to heal. I need to maybe be a bit less greedy with this new system. We'll have to see, though. It seems fairly easy and rudimentary. Okay, please attack. Thank you. I wouldn't have expected it to be so simple. Or, oh, that was a... He has an attack from a dodge. Interesting.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Why is the chest so small? A Tirabomb, though, that's nice. What happened here? What was why did they decide they need to be so small? It's like a teensy little baby. Also, no chest messages, but I really didn't expect anything else. Very sad, very sad.
We all in one piece?
They remain dead and never to return. Dromes. That is not how dromes used to look, that's for sure. So, we'll just need to use arts, right? Can we use arts in the field? I'd imagine not, and that's a way of incentivizing you to do field battles more often. Or maybe it's just telling us to switch over to field combat for the moment. I don't know. Okay, well, we're forced into it anyway. Let's see. Press square if you want. Yep, take time to activate. Attack and support arts. Oh, we have to... Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, arts. It still tells us they're weak. That works. Death Blow, Shadow Spirits back? They return this? Oh, how do we check the odds? We can't. That's weird. Like, how do I check the Death Blow chance? That feels like a bit of a regression, actually. Why is that? The same way they remove stats from the ailments here. I guess I'll accept it, but it's strange. they probably want me to use things like this. So sure, let's see about aerial dusting for now. And see how that goes.
Cypher activate.
We will take a long delay, actually. That was a mistake. I got too involved in being able to move however I wanted. I just went, yeah, just let's cast, because it'll be instant, right? No, it's still trails. Good job, mate. I may have just completely screwed myself. We'll see. Weak to nothing we have, unfortunately. And so there's the thing that activates because of our quartz menu, but how do I check what it actually does in combat? I guess I need to just remember it. And ultimately, I think attacking is probably the smart choice with her here. Yep, that's one miss. Okay, at least this will hit.
Here goes.
Okay, never mind. That wasn't that bad a choice for me then. Spark Edge. Spark Edge.
Here goes.
And yeah, lightning still seems to be what they're going for with wind attacks. They haven't changed that. I have changed my mind in attacking though. It did like 100 damage. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. That also did no damage though. Actually, why don't we impede? We have an impede, right? Yeah. I should have gone from the side. Need to get used to that system. This is just an attack scenario, I think. No target. Oh yeah, because it was, of course. And let's do it again. It's both of them from the side. Fantastic. Oh, that was the break meter. That's what that thing above their HPs was. They kept that in. Okay, but what does it do now? If I were to hit, I don't get a follow-up or anything. Huh, okay. I'm curious what the idea was then. What does break do now? Oh, wait, this one isn't broken. That's why. I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. I did not pay enough attention. That's okay. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe they'll tell us. It probably will tell us. I'm just getting ahead of the curve. She can't just have gotten this experience from school, right? There has to be something more here. Sure. HP recovery, I can use items or arts. Yep, I've been doing arts. The command battle begins with the enemy at an advantage. What does that mean? Oh, if I have low HP and I get hit by an attack in the overworld, it starts a fight and they have... Okay. I think that's what it's trying to tell me, at least. Should I heal? I probably should. Tyr, yep, let's go. She'll be fine. She's not going to get attacked by much. Now, how does fighting these guys in the overworld work?
That looks like a nice chest.
They do still not take much damage. That was a dot?
Brace yourself.
What the hell was that? This is really very effective, though. Okay. What? That hit me? Okay, game. Whatever you say. I don't believe you. Shard skills are activated based on the activation percent displayed. It does not have a way of telling us what it does. We just need to remember. Okay. That's really hard to deal with, actually. I really wish they told us. But first, let's just heal him. Because, wait. What the hell did I just do? No. Square, that's what I need to press.
Initializing drive.
I owe you one.
Because, yeah, I was not expecting that thing to hit me. We can end a command battle? Really? No, I think it's fine. We do need to deal some arts damage. Let's just split up a bit here so it can't AoE us.
Heroes
So we can't switch to her at the moment. I'm not sure we'll ever be able to. We'll have to see. She's gonna get hit. No, she's not. She can move. It's useless. Seal, not gonna do anything to it, obviously. Auto attack crit, blah blah. Fairly straightforward. It's just tanky as hell. Right, now this one is definitely stunned. What does it do? It is not something you get by auto attacking. Is it like... Is it just a way of delaying the turn? Does it increase the damage they take by some amount? Is it something that affects weaknesses? What is it? I think it might increase the damage they take. I think that was crit damage from her. Titanium earring prevents Ross. Is rot just poison? Because we've seen that twice now. Equip. Here we go. Yeah, let's give it to him. Let's give it to the main character. Is there actually... I should quickly check. Is there something in here that'll tell us about... No, it's not telling us about any status effects yet. Okay, well, we'll have to remember to check that later. Health is fine. Let's go. What do we have here?
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
You'd be surprised how often it happens, actually. In every major
Got the
city.
bracers to thank for that. They're usually good at keeping them contained.
Every single fucking city in the world. Monsters, yep, there they are. Okay, these Menards are annoying, actually. But I suspect that's never going to change. They've always been annoying. I believe it was them that made the beginning of Azure annoying in Nightmare. I can't remember, though. It's been a while. But, you know, make Menards annoying. It's okay. As long as I can kill them relatively easily. Okay, Giacomo, what do you have for us, Mr. Italian man? He has the invis thing, guys. What was it called? It was Ramda. It was Ramda, that's it. Finally, it took far too long for me to remember that. Does he have a Ramda? And or would Ramdas be worse than Zyphers? So many questions, so little reason to ask. It'll be answered very soon, I suspect. Okay, so this is definitely a situation where you want to do a command battle. Or what's the idea here? Oh, charge attack. I guess this is how they used to work in the previous games. Last second dodges will also fill the gauge. Okay. Oh, I need to fill them up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the hitboxes maybe I need to not believe in too much. Why can I not kill it? That's annoying. That hit me! Okay, that is not as big an AoE as I expected it to be. Press square to deploy shards and activate a shard strike. This is how we get advantage. Okay. And we do damage and stuff. Okay. Stunned enemies can't move. Attacking an enemy shows how close they are. Okay, so it actually does do nothing but delay turns in this game. That's fine. I don't mind that.
This'll hurt.
Just not what I would have expected. How many of these can I hit? All 5? Let's go for it. This is such a cool attack. So much character to it. Can we Hydro Cannon these two in time? I suspect we probably can. Icicle Hammer is not what we need. Saint Arrow, what's the damage difference? Power C+. And it can mute, but it's so much more EP. How much does she have? Yeah, let's not do that.
Initializing drive.
Ow. Oh no, okay, that turds came out faster than I thought. I'm probably gonna die here. Unless I use items. How are we doing for health? Is she getting hit by that? She'll have her turn. Okay, we're fine. This is definitely something to get used to first.
This'll hurt.
How much CP do we have? We don't have S breaks. It does need to be said, which is definitely a bit annoying to deal with. Let's kill this guy. Okay. Yeah, dealing with these guys in the overworld is annoying because of their hitboxes. They're really immediately frustrating. She needs to heal though. We do not heal. No. Oh no. Okay, I want to heal her, and that's very bad. Wait, if it's sealed, it can't move? Because otherwise, why would it do that when it's hitting no one? Interesting. Anyway, let's go heal her.
There.
You saved me.
Ow. Hate up. That, I guess that is enmity. Enmity, threat, aggro, whatever you want to say. Yeah, let's keep going with the hydro cannons.
Initializing drive.
Here goes.
And he can spot edge. That's fine. It's a bit strange to me that our caster is doing less magic damage than him because they've decided to give these enemies weakness to his element instead. But, you know, I guess it's fine.
Here goes.
Let's just auto-attack this guy to death. It should be fine. Okay, I can't reach, never mind.
Initializing drive.
Come on, go down.
Here goes. Keep it up.
Cool, that works. That was our first generally biggish number of enemies. Giacomo, who are you selling to? What's the intrigue here?
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much.
Ceramd's were 5th gen. That's how it is, and Zypher's are 6th.
Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden.
Why? I guess it's like a military-style orbment then. That's why he has the invis and we wouldn't.
Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack, or taking it to some lab or a tech corp.
No idea who A would be. I'm not even going to try and figure it out.
That girl with Arc Ride seemed to know what it was worth, too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way.
Why not just... Okay.
I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh?
No. Just hiding behind...
What are you doing here?
So you came here after all.
Ah, the Mafia. They're back. It's been so long.
Not a bad hustle you got going on.
I wouldn't say Hayway's been the Mafia, really. We haven't seen them since Zero in that case, in my mind.
You learned what those punks were up to, tipped off the
course,
cops,
not
then
Bosch, but
snatched the
still.
case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know.
Sound groveling. Appreciable. Smart stuff.
I'd never even think of picking a fight with all.
Something. Alma?
Too late.
Alma?
You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
What? Pay with fear? What, are they gonna like... What does that mean?
What was that?
Oh, yeah, just pay with fear.
Giacomo, come on, but stay behind
Is he
me.
already afraid?
Okay.
What do you mean by this?
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's just quickly get these. A 1 Sepith Mass, incredible returns there.
Watch out for
Okay, enemies. Yeah, these guys suck. The
I'm on it.
ranged enemies.
Charge attack.
Okay, I again really am overestimating the range of this attack. the damage is low. How's this stun? Okay, the stun still applies pretty well, though. So we can stun it and then start the fight. Yeah, that works. Okay, I like that. Display detailed information. Super effective, effective, resistant, ineffective. Does it have any, like, do those mean a particular chance of taking effect, or are they all going to vary? Can we know? Rot does appear to be poison. Yeah, okay. Anything new here, though? Or changed? No, it seems to be the same. I guess freeze is now only a chance of no movement instead of just skipping your turn. Oh, also rot reduces your HP recovery. Okay. Fear's new, actually. I think. It might be. I'm almost certain it is, actually. Otherwise, seems to be the same. When afflicted elements cause you to be... Okay. That works, and I think we can just auto-attack this to death without any real worry. Oh no, we get hit once. That's fine. Never mind. No, we don't. Goodbye.
I won't stop here.
New craft, because she leveled up Glowhammer. What does that do? That's not the right button anymore. Status. Here we go. What's... Checkcraft. Here we go. Glowhammer. Physical. Again, another physical one alongside an art stuff. I'm surprised. I really would have expected her to be fully art-based. Targeted circle medium, EP absorb, back attack bonus. Okay. Damage increases with high strength. Really? I'm very surprised by that. I would really have never expected them to throw in anything of the sort. That works, though, I guess. Maybe they want to make it so you are less incentivized to, like, stack stats on one character and make them an absolutely divine weapon of whatever the hell they want to do. Let's see if we can go down here first. Nope. Okay, story time.
No.
What? What? They didn't.
Van, we've got
Wait,
to...
hold on. Did they just kill him?
Save it. He's
Holy
dead.
shit! Trails? What? You killed a guy just like that? At the beginning of the story? That's incredible. Not in a million years. I would never have predicted this. I guess it was a message they meant by fear. Holy shit. Okay. That's... You've got my attention.
I can't believe it.
That's just completely unexpected.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. It wasn't even the usual knife. More like a machete.
They're even going
his
into
left
detail.
hand.
Holy shit.
What are you two doing down here? What in Adios' name?
Is that Lee from The Walking Dead?
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us.
Who are you two? You have two unique models to not be characters.
You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here.
Yes.
I hope you're ready to come to the station.
No. But we will have to.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
Sure, let's go. I'm immediately intrigued by that. I would not have imagined they would ever decide to stoop to that level at the beginning like this. It's so new. It's so fresh. It's what I've been asking for a while. But honestly, that single death will satisfy me for the entire game, I think. Because that was incredibly shocking. Okay, so he's getting very preferential treatment immediately. What did he do to persuade you to go with him? You would never commit a crime, right? Not in a million years. Why is she so secretive about it? Like, what on earth could be in this orbment? Very interesting.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright?
Okay, so they voiced this part, though. Nate. You know, I guess that's a name.
It was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel?
I was expecting something a bit more wordy.
And you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance.
Okay, he's used to this. He's again not speaking. Why? Is he the only Spriggan? Is it a term he created? Or is it an actual thing? I really think that's a question I want answered. Are you... I really like Van so far. I really do. His attitude is fantastic.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you.
That's Wani. Okay, so
The
like an
weapon might
Indian
not
name.
have a blade, but I've never seen anything like
Is that
it.
one of the eastern countries then?
You've got a
he's from?
state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years.
They're definitely well aware of him.
You do know we could come
Definitely.
down on you if we wanted to, right?
Is this, No, I don't remember which company it was. What was the company that appeared in the one scene at the end of Reverie of the Grandmaster? Ah! I don't remember. The one from ORED. ORED finally being relevant after however many games.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Really know how to throw people off.
Jesus. Guys, can we stop talking about pedophilia so much? That's twice it's happened already. That's a very high occurrence rate for how far we've been through. Actually, it might not be. She might be 18. I'm just assuming she's not. Well, doesn't matter. I'll just continue with that assumption for now. Also, how old is Van? Can we know now?
You're wasting your time with that one.
Is that Hugo? It's not Hugo. But God, this is the meeting like, oh, look, it's Hugo.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
Sid. From Sid. Renee
The name's
Kincaid.
Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division.
Do you work with, Flip, I forgot her name. The orange-haired bowl cart woman. I liked her.
On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
So he intended for this to happen? Okay. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna defer to your authority. Go ahead. Do as you will. It's actually so. I didn't really think about it, but Van is taking it very casually, right? He's not affected particularly much by it. He must be experienced with this. The only other time we've seen a character witness any form of murder really is Lloyd in Azure, and he was shaken for a while. It's quite a different perspective. Very different from pretty much everything else we've seen. There she is! What's your name again? I really liked her, but I have forgotten her name. There's just too many to remember. I'm a bit disappointed with the amount of voice acting at this point, though. I would have hoped they stepped it up with Daybreak, but what can you do? So they know each other.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
I do like her new hairstyle. It's very professional. That's the word I'm looking for.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
In fact, I think I've really liked all the designs so far.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
They've known each other for a while, okay.
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that.
No, fuck off, man. You're clearly old friends.
Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello.
What happens?
You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
I love this guy's voice, and I know the voice actor, but I cannot remember from where I know the voice actor. I think he might have been in the previous games, though. Yeah, she seems a bit baffled. What?
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte.
Like, I knew they were clearly friends, but I wasn't expecting it to be just like, yeah, let's high five, man. Love you, dude. Okay.
We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Ah, who are you in the previous games?
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then...
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Okay, he's using him as a connection. Makes sense.
Contact information exchanged.
She's really gonna be here every time we use this phone, huh?
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before.
Who is this? What is this AI?
By the way, have you told her you're back yet?
What is this whole thing with AI? Like, please explain a bit for us. I really want to know where it's come from, because we had no clues about it last time. But I guess it just ties further into the themes of technology getting ahead of everyone, like the Septarians did before.
Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up?
Who is it? Come on.
Take care then.
Is it
lady?
Elaine?
Thank you.
That was fun. Great, very complex relationship there. Great stuff. Okay. No increase in price is interesting. Shows he's really not actually very ruthless about it. May explain why he's just living alone in a random apartment above a bakery. It's not right. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of age gap if he's talking like this. How old are you, Van? I'd assume like 22. We going into the bar that was there? I wouldn't be surprised about that one.
Can I have a moment of your time?
New reporter
just came out of the
character.
police station,
Please. I love the reporter characters. Give me a new one, it's
There was
great.
just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Okay, maybe she's a bit happy about the murder, but if you can criticize someone for being enthusiastic about their job, really. Marielle Aimee. Aimee?
I'm Marielle M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times.
Okay. She's got a very
just
go-getter
joined the paper's
attitude.
local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine.
I think that's different to everything we've seen before, so I'm in. Give us something
You
exciting
wouldn't
here.
happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
Again, maybe a bit too excited. You don't. I'm not sure you want that to be your impression on people. Have you heard anything about the murder, please? I need to know the murder.
Really? Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll get one over you this time.
And I do remember the name Dingo. That was the other reporter character from the little bit we saw in Reverie again. Oh yes.
Having a rough day.
She's so earnest. She's just like, oh no, I need to tell her. And this is Dingo, right? And we are going to the bar, the Motti. Case of the spoiled brat. Oh, he helped with the Ren situation. That's how Ren knew about him. It all comes together. Very nicely done, actually. Very subtle.
Sure. I'll get it done.
It wasn't false information. It was just a bit misleading. And you know, being misleading is actually a thing that's pretty new for our main characters. Sort of similar to Kevin. There's definitely the most overlap with Kevin so far with that. But I definitely say he's distinct. If I didn't know better, I mean, I would immediately be going like, this feels very different from Trails. It's just everything, even this murder is insane. And I'm really interested in the change direction here and how they're going to use it. Straight in, let's see. Amotti, who are you going to be? / what are you going to be like? And suddenly there's so many more people here. Also, we can see what this shop is about.
Here with all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
It is so pretty compared to a lot of areas we've seen before.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like me.
Yeah, with your van. Lodi, you're new. You weren't here last time. Okay. Oh no, you were. You're the bike guy. I'm stupid. The Grand Circuit? That was the racing place. Yep. Are we going... Is that a bit of foreshadowing? Is that going to be like a mini game? Bike racing?
Whoops.
Okay, we cannot go in. Right. Let's just check this side out. What happens here?
That's a Septian
They just
temple?
break.
It
Okay.
almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
Oh my god, they've really gone for all the Eastern cultures, huh?
That's because it basically
really
is.
haven't just gone
Edith
like,
has
oh,
more
East
than its
Asia.
fair share of Central Easterners.
That's so interesting. Because they've never really shown anything else, right? This is the church. Oh, I did not know what this was earlier. But that is such a different thing from how they've shown it to be before. Every time we saw someone from the East, it was like, look, this is an East Asian character of some sort. I wasn't expecting them to expand it, honestly. I expected them to leave it as it was. Rooney and Earl, these are new. Brother, sister. Omar. Oh, wow, okay.
Alrighty.
Should be a weenie. Great job. Fantastic comeback, Earl. I love kids in these games. They're so
this
funny.
way.
They're so funny. Every time you talk to them, you can expect some sort of unconscionable conversation in some way. Who are you? You're new, I think. Wait, no, you are the same one from earlier that was complaining about the person. It'll take a while for me to get used to them all, I guess. Completely new characters and all that. Is it Canon Reborn? No, it's just Ticket Clerk. You probably should know, considering where you're working. This looks like it will be enterable later, then. Concert hall, okay. Right, let's check over here next. I'm really liking the new format, though. They've made it so easy to actually explore the areas and made sure that most conversations are going to end up relevant rather than just being sometimes quite uneventful, let's say. He does not know who we are. Okay, not well informed. Nothing much there. You're definitely new, though, Selma. Okay. Worried about her weight. The guy was not here earlier. And now we can actually buy this stuff by selling some of our Sepith. So we can actually afford all the food. She's talking like she's from somewhere richer. That's, I guess, going to be something to investigate about her as time goes on. Yeah, middle of the day. Yep, nothing new there. Right. Can I buy anything by exchanging my Sepith? 580. Yep, we can buy both. Great. Now we have all the gourmet points, whatever they'll do. We will not miss those. And that's everybody outside. Okay. Story time. Bamotti. Let's see how this bar is like. Let's go. Yeah, why not?
Well, hello again, handsome.
I'm still impressed by the fact they have opening door animations now.
I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough.
They've gone for the flamboyant barkeep
I suppose the girl
archetype?
next to you is your client. She suits that uniform to a T.
Usually a fan of these characters. Let's see how it goes. They even went for the mole underneath the eye.
My name's Bamotti, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Ah. She just went right for it. She wasn't like, I guess he probably wouldn't have many high-class clients most of the time. Also, yeah, the music's been very good so far. Different style again, but I feel like they never fail with at least ambient music. So that's how they found him. It wasn't through anything else. I'm definitely happy to be going back to something a bit more base level criminal, though. They did it really well in Zero, and I hope they can do it really well again. However long it takes. I'd imagine we're probably going to get involved with Heiwei at some point. Or Hayu, I still can't pronounce it correctly. Yep, that's his plan. In fact, if they're willing to go as far as killing people, this could end up even a lot better than Zero was. Use the what? Sorry, the previous. They're not even going to say Ramda. Okay, no, they are. I spoke too early. So this never went into public circulation of any sort. I really cannot express how much I love the improved models. They've just done so much good work here, visually. Oh, wow. They've even done effects like this. I wouldn't... That's really well done. Making a face pallid like that. Dingo? Was it Dingo? Renee? No, it
Here
was
are all
Dingo.
the bases he used for the past few years, complete with security logs. Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well,
Okay.
nice seeing you.
Well, that dismisses Jaegers. Though I think it was pretty obvious that it would not be Jaegers. Yeah, he's a pretty standard, you know, underbelly, the light in the underbelly type character. That's the best way of putting him. He definitely has a few seedy elements to him, but you can tell immediately that he's just actually quite a kind
You must have
person.
amassed quite a collection by now.
Who's this? Hey, look, it's Elaine. What a fantastic design, I need to say. Hold on. Is this her theme? Because immediately... Nice.
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment.
Oh, I know this voice actress too. She definitely was in the previous games.
But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume.
Is he usually up to good? I wouldn't imagine he would
I
be.
imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
More than half.
Wish I could argue otherwise.
Probably.
Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
So, she was definitely the person Renee mentioned earlier that he was asking whether he talked to yet.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well.
Do they? How do they know each
Giacomo
other?
was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the
Wait, are you a
station
bracer?
and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way.
Isn't that a bit dirty for a bracer to be interacting with a seedy dealer like that?
Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Well, I find it a bright
Still got a
spot
clue
already.
what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
He has no idea how to talk to her right now.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time.
Also interesting to note that she's actually so popular, it's on site that you can identify
Whoever
her,
can
most
solve
people.
this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van.
Okay, is it the implication highway?
I'm almost
or...
certain that the two people who killed Giacomo
No.
were from A.
From A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
They've mentioned that a few times now. Oh, come on. Don't play coy. Yep, they've mentioned her a lot, in fact, in Reverie. They really built her up. Beauty's Blade? Yep. Of the Old Kingdom? Like LaBelle? Or did Calvard have a kingdom? Oh, of course it did. That was the whole revolution. I'm an idiot. I feel like you're downplaying it a bit here, based on the fact you were in her flashback. Come on, dude. What's happening with her? We're really just jumping around a lot, though. I'm quite interested in the bit of a... It's definitely different from what they've been doing, is what I mean. They've gone for so many jumps in styles and ideas already, and it's been, I don't know, like 2 hours? Pretty accurate so far. Okay, so he's encrypted his device, is what you're saying. No, never mind. I did not follow well enough. Shit. They mentioned Tryon Tower a few times. I'm guessing that's sort of the centerpiece of the city. Similar to Orcus. In fact, it might have been inspired by Orcus. We'll have to see. Are we going to all of these? Probably the Grand Circuit, right? Oh god, it's one of these already. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm not used to this type of thinking in this series. It has to be the Grand Circuit, though, right? It seems immediately suspicious. The station is too obvious, I feel. Oh god, this is gonna be wrong. Fuck! God damn it, I've already lost points. Well, you know what? I guess I'll live with it. That actually makes sense. I was not thinking in that vein at all. I was thinking, which one's out of the way of the center of the city more? This makes more sense.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's Feast District.
What the fuck?
Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
Why do we suddenly have a French voice? Everyone does seem to have French names and such, but they've definitely not had French voice acting. Yeah, there's been someone murdered now on ES. Is this the one that was in Elaine's flashback as well, that literally turned people into pieces of meat? I'd imagine no, it'd be a bit straight to the point, but it could be.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
And she's gone. For how long, nobody knows. Dude, they've definitely decided to improve their cinematography. They lingered on that door a while. And I mean a while. What?
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
What? Huh? Okay, am I blind? Was I actually just paying no attention?
You'll have to forgive me for being
Did she walk back on
selfish.
and I didn't see? I must be.
But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me.
But what is happening to me?
It's
How did
something
I miss
that connects
that?
me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen.
Whatever may come to happen. Connected to your entire family. Well, actually, your great-grandfather and then for your mother and grandmother. Whatever may come to happen. What is this memento and how does it work? Why is it...
I can to ensure my own safety. And I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
What is the backstory here?
Fine. You're the client.
What possibly
I can
could
see
have
you
happened?
at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, well, you know, that was a fairly decent speech, and Van accepted it. It is, I'm actually happy that we've finally gone and accepted people's wills. Because Reen did a lot of fighting against them.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Why is she French? Central Station. Okay, Central Station. What do you have to offer us? Anything interesting? Here's our Orbment store. Okay, that's what you have for us. Orbal Cafe, though, is an incredibly strange idea. I don't think I could ever have come up with that as a business decision. But it does seem sort of genius. It's like an IKEA.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today.
Vontai, okay.
He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvard's future.
It's already over? In 2 years. That's all the reparations were?
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive.
Right, but only 2 years feels like a very short amount of time.
The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last Mira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State.
You don't plan on invading it, do you, Gramhart? That wouldn't be nice. We fought for that place quite a bit. Please.
With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded.
This does make sense, though. This is what the recession thing I mentioned earlier was. That's potentially why inflation is happening. People are starting to worry, oh no, we're about to become bloody poor again, rip our sort of... I don't know what it was. It wasn't a revolution.
We have used these past
rip our
2
flourishing
years to
economy.
transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted.
Okay, I mean, I think they are the superpower right now, so it makes sense what he's saying.
And using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Nobody can really compare to Calvard at the moment. There's no country that has even... Well, I guess Erebronia will still have an iota of the power, but it will not be... It will certainly not be up to the task at the moment. Very charismatic, yeah. I can fully see why Graham Hart would have a following. Okay, so he's just a bit of an extremist, I guess, as well, if he's putting in all these policies. But that would tie into the fact he knew who the Grand Master was, could contact her, and made a deal with her. Which is, frankly, still insane. The Bracer Guild, yep. It's gonna be nice to have a city, or rather cities, with the Bracer Guild active in it again, though. It's been so long. Okay, actually, hold on. Let's save, here. Now, in terms of autosaves, would we have a chance to quickly run on back? We're currently at 159, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. Would we have a chance to go back and quickly grab the correct answer here? Let's see. Have we talked to everyone in this save? Yes. Have we bought from you in this save?
Take as long as you need.
Yes,
I'll
great.
be waiting
Okay,
for
let's
you.
go. Let's get the right answer this time. I'm far too greedy with this. Okay, skip all. Go inside. Skip all. Come on. Let's get through it. Central Station. 2 SP, whatever that is. Spriggan points, probably. Right. And we're free to explore.
We are now arriving.
Nope, still skipping. Right, here we go. Also, characters following us around again. What a different world we're in. I didn't even mention that earlier, but it's been so long. I don't even remember if they followed you in Zero and Azure. At the very least, they followed you in Sky, but I don't remember past that. I know it wasn't in Cold Steel at all. Giordano. There's so many different cultures here. There's been French, there's been a lot of Italian. Of course, they've thrown in all the cultures from the East, too. This place is going to be genuinely a melting pot. And I'm wondering if they're going to investigate that as an idea at all, or it'll just be more a background thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Definitely Italian. Oh no, he had extra dialogue. I'll be there when you need... He's suddenly... Why is he so friendly to us? Just like, hey dude, you know what? I'm gonna call you brother from now on. Melise. The standard overworked salary woman. There has to be one in all these games.
This place never changes.
What? Okay, so that's what that box above her was. That's her having dialogue.
Right this way.
No, we can't go in. Okay. Guess we move on with the story then. There's nothing else to see, and I imagine we can't enter any of the other buildings. What's he hiding? He's opening it the same way. No, okay, he has to have something. I don't believe you. You did not just open it by using the handle. Okay, never mind. It's just a thing they've been doing as a community. What a weird thing. Investigate. It's not going to be a dungeon, right? Okay. Ah, it's Ren. Hello, Ren.
His nose is as sharp as ever.
It's not been very long.
How this is going to end, but it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
It sure will, probably. Considering she's definitely a main character. No, for a hideout, it's very dungeony. Station Street Underground Ruins. There really must be a point where these countries need to have a full get-together and go, okay, we're gonna renovate our undergrounds, guys. We're not gonna let these monsters have free roam. Because this is like the 4th country now. That's just like, yeah, let's leave the underground, who cares? It'll be ruined and there'll be monsters, but they won't harm anyone. Monster! No, we have higher elements, I guess. Probably. Alright, well, here we go. Well, it's unfortunate your latest craft was not magical then. So you're not going to be as useful as you could be. I'm not sure arts will even be as remotely good as they were before with these new systems as well. Let's see how it goes. Evade 1 and Mind 1. So yeah, we haven't gotten arts chords at all. They may be gone. Defense, yep. Pressing auto equips these. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That was a new name there in the list, though. Amethyst Ring. Yep. Equip the quartz. By setting quartz, you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Yep. Overall attribute value, and when you reach certain, yep. Double their points value. Interesting. They've really decided they wanted to bring back this system, and I am so happy with it. I loved this system in the old games, and I was so sad to see it gone. Right, I think we're going to give him Evade, and her will give Mind. Because I think that's probably more how they want you to build it. They may want to actually give her both.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Yeah, they seem to want to give her both, but we're not going to do that. Why? Hold on, why is hers different? Huh? Oh my god, I just realized. There's these have different paths to them. There's an attack path, defense path. That's so interesting. Okay. I'm very in for that. This is going to be fun as hell. They've really gone, okay, let's make this as complex as possible. Give it so many different options and different ways of exploring it. Oh, I'm happy with this. That also explains why you really can't hit that high values on any of these options they're giving us, like 4 maximum. It's not very high at all. Right. Well, Treasure Hunter is incredibly necessary.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
But Gifted Start and Legbreaker definitely don't look like they're great. In which case, maybe we... what would happen... this is about using arts. What if we remove this and put Evade here? Okay, can I just... Also, you can't equip multiple of the same, really? How do you just unequip it? Is there a button? No. Okay. So if we change these around... Chance for additional damage when using wind attack. Yeah, because we use wind on him more. That seems smarter. Alright, well there you go. Let's see how it goes from here. The high element's active. He can sense it. Okay. I was in fact right. Spirits mean high elements. Well, off we go. How are we going to be doing with overworld fights, though? Press that to review. All of an enemy... Okay, yeah, that's about right. Oh, they've... Wait, they added one of these again? Let's just check what it is. List, here we are. This is all the same, I think. Quick is new. They've removed speed up and replaced it with this. Crit up, everything here seems about. Increases damage as turns progress for temper. Hate up is in fact an aggro thing. Vigor increases damage with high HP. Marking is back, and boost, whatever it was mentioned earlier. We'll have to see how that works. Very interesting changes, I like it. Weapons. Okay, so there's not actually too many choices for each type, but they're definitely there. Upgraded versions of skills can manifest when its overall attribute value increases. I'm not ready to be looking at this, I think. I don't have the options, nor do I have the experience of the changes to the combat system to be looking at it all. We'll be back to it later. For now, we're just going to do some dungeoning and see whether this second dungeon is a bit harder for Nightmare. I imagine not, but who knows. Have to start with a turn-based combat, okay. SCLMs. That's new. SCLMs are activated upon making contact with a party member. Take advantage by overlapping Zypher uses shard fields. You can activate high-level link moves. Doesn't that like encourage you to stick together, Loss? Basically, don't spread out. I can see that being a thing. Your partner to perform a follow-up attack. Okay, so they've removed links and just made it, hey, if you're next to someone, it works. What does the bottom part mean? If you attack and don't move, I guess, you'll have your shard skills more likely to activate. So if I attack from here, it'll activate, but if I were to be moved by a craft or something over here, it wouldn't. Okay. Is my range enough for this? No. Okay, so if I press the button from there, it'll still work. The effect, right, makes sense.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Arts. Yeah, you're weak to this, and you're weak to this, but there's no reason to use that. Hydro Cannon will do. Terrifying Cry. Okay, this may be a lot of damage to deal with here. How are we going to fight this? Should be fine overall, but that's some decently high damage they can do to me very fast. They're going to be resistant to physical based on everything we've seen. I guess we just go for Aerial Dust and hope we can hit them pretty well. Unless they're resistant. Oh, they are resistant. Let's not do that one. They're resistant to both of mine. Fantastic. Never mind. Okay. Oh, that's actually really interesting with positionals. Because it really does encourage some very particular party movements. Okay, well, we'll try this. I think this is probably the best choice then. Yeah, okay. That works. She needs to heal herself, though, or she will die. Will she act next? Yes. So got a free turn as well. Fantastic. Healing turn. This one's nearly dead, and it's stunnable. I guess we focus on it.
Keep it up. It's working.
Wait, what happened to this? Oh, it's because I'm... Oh, I'm feared. What does fear do again? We'll have to see as time goes on. Stun Slash, absolutely go for it. Fear, cancel up. Fantastic.
I won't lose.
This is not the best positioning, frankly.
Initializing drive.
But we'll have to see. Never mind, I missed one. At least this one's nearly dead. If it's dead, we can probably do a bunch more.
This'll hurt.
Double side hits.
All you want, yes.
Okay, yeah, this works. They should be pretty easy now that we've dealt with one of them.
Activating drive.
Also, we can really stack on top of each other. These positions are very, very modular. There's no, like, grid at all. If we have an impede, this should be fine. I don't really think there's any point using crafts or anything. I really wish I could tell where the delay would take me in the turn order, though. I assume it'll take me past this thing's turn. But there's no clear answer there. Either way, if we impede it, we're fine. So we hit both if we do it in a particular way. We can. She needs to heal again, so let's do that. She will go next. Okay, easy now. We just do another stun slash, hit both, we're happy. Can't get a side hit, so that's fine. Auto attack, it's dead. Yeah, I really have to keep impeding a lot here, huh? And that's an impede. Fantastic. And it hits, and we kill. Cool. That seems very important again. Very much like Link attacks were before. Because it is actually just so much more damage to auto attack and get a follow-up. And this allows everyone to use it. No, okay, it just switches around partners, right? That makes sense. What is a shard, though? We actually haven't had any in-world explanation yet. Is it Sepith shards? Is that what that means? Is it a completely new system? How does it work? I guess that might be why they gave her physical craft, because they don't want anyone to be like a backline caster so much. I really don't know what they're going for yet, though. It is now possible to change the party leader. Okay. Yeah, so now I can deal with things that are resistant to physical a bit better on the field if I felt like it. Which I probably will. Off we go. No, that wasn't an item I missed. Okay, so I do want to switch to this. Okay, they're going to be telling me this type of stuff a lot, huh? The dodge is terrible, though. Decent enough. Oh my god. Decent enough stun attack, though. Okay.
Should be safe for now.
I definitely prefer fighting with him. It feels a lot more natural.
No enemies found.
Let's heal up again. She just has no HP at all.
Arts attacks advised.
What the fuck are you? Huh? Okay, it is also resistant. I guess we need to... Oh, we switch positions. We don't even just go to her. Very curious. Also, yeah, a lot of this combat is just going to be overwhelmed, isn't it? Okay, this is an enemy type, I guess, that's made to make you play.
You're too far, I'm afraid.
Turn-based? How do I do it right now? I can't. Is it stuck in the ground? What's happening here? The button isn't working. I think it's bugged. Because I do not know what's happening. Please? Okay, well, I'm just gonna run off and grab this then.
Well then,
Marble Ring, Arts 5 prevents mute. Yep, that's for her. Wrong button. This is definitely going to take a bit of getting used to, the UI, though. It's so vastly different. You are certainly not meant to be in the ground, right, man?
I'll take it from here.
Like, this doesn't make sense. Also, the AI party member is not hitting it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna move on. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. How strange was that? Okay. Oh, it's flying felines. Nice. Bit of a different design, though. Not sure if it's meant to be the exact same thing. Might be. We'll have to see. Bit weak. But yeah, it was stuck in the ground.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Great. Definitely still arts, though.
I'll take it from here.
Please go away. Get stunned, that'd be useful. You can engage in combat after that. This should actually just kill him, huh? Yeah, great.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Definitely doesn't validate the need for any sort of combat outside of the field.
There's gotta be some
in
way
dungeons,
around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
I'm so interested why they decided to do this. I'm not against
Looks
it at all.
like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone.
Okay, this might take a
Now,
bit, though.
where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Yeah, I understand. AI, girl, whatever you are. Okay, so this is a... You really want to be modular with it, I guess. You go in, and then you exit afterwards when you've done your advantage. HP heal large. Okay, so they removed, like, the 50% and whatever. They just made it large. And secret revealed during turn. Also boost whatever that is. They removed critting on... not critting. Free CP turns, though. How sad. They were so incredibly broken. You're weak to arts. That means I really should be doing something arts-based to you. Yeah, I guess we can go for this. It should go before either of you. And in your case... Okay, Saint Arrow is a bit too expensive, frankly. Just auto-attack. Nothing too exciting with it, unfortunately. It takes its turn, ouchie ouch. It takes its turn, also ouchie ouch. You probably just want to leave and go for a overworld battle again. I really wonder if that's the intended way of playing. Because honestly, the overworld combat is really simple. It's like 2 buttons and you auto-attack through all of it.
Let's finish the job.
But maybe that is just the point.
All you on, yes.
Okay, just get close and auto-attack. Yep. Cool. Get some healing in because she just has so low HP. Every time she gets hit by something, it's the end of the world.
Now processing data.
Hidden path.
That looks like a nice
Great.
chest.
An EP charge 2. Already getting up to the 2s though in Tira and stuff. Surprising, frankly. There are even more monsters. Okay. Right, here's the boost gauge. How does this work? Shard boost. Activate a shard boost with L1. And hollow cores affect it. Okay. Shard skills trigger more often. S boost is maintained for 2 turns. S boost is extended by a turn. Boost chances of shard skill activation. Use 100. What? Wait. They remove the ability to S break at all unless you're in this state. In fact, if they removed S breaks and just left it as S crafts only. Really?
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. It's
Okay, let's do this. And then if we... No. Okay. We currently do not have an S-Break available. Even with this. So is it genuinely just a boost in strength?
Got a whole slew of them.
Okay, I mean, sure. Also, they get a lot of turns before we do. I don't know what the game actually wants me to do here in particular.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Do we boost with her as well? Sure. That is... Okay, that is exactly what it wanted me to do. That works. Yeah, go ahead. Return. No, I should have done aerial edge. I'm not sure why I didn't.
My move now.
Go ahead again. Sepith turn. Doesn't matter though. Not using 90 CP.
Have some more.
Okay.
Like hell you are.
That's the defensive thing he had. I don't really know. It's a bit new to me, all of it. He has... I've used too much EP with him. We need to just auto-attack until this dies.
All you want yet? Have some more.
There we go.
Nice. Moving on up.
Yeah, definitely not what I expected from that. And S-Breaks are really surprising, actually. If that is the way they have to be used in this game, that's such a difference from how they've done it for literally 10 games in a row. S-Boost, I guess, does imply that, though. Okay. Press, yeah, okay. That's pretty simple. Oh my god, yeah, no. Tactical bonuses. Don't really care. I wonder if we'll have a way to, increase our number of S-Boost bars as time goes on. I imagine we will. It seems really unlikely that we wouldn't. Dude, she took one hit. Holy moly, her health pool is disgustingly low. And I do mean it disgustingly low. Is this to account for the fact that she is just ranged in a system like this where it is so incredibly easy to kite?
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Not as easy as it seems.
You're too far.
But I would not have expected that to be a thing, where they just despawn.
Afraid.
They still keep the
Suggesting
devastator.
magic
Okay,
attacks.
never mind. Very easy. Again. Why is it?
Charge attack available.
Okay.
I won't stop here.
Doesn't really feel like there's any negatives to just killing everything on the field.
Here goes.
Menacing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Oh my god. Your hitboxes, they're so janky.
It should be safe for now. That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, so you're definitely meant to attack these guys in a field in a field battle, but not field battle. Command battle, what are they called now? But it's just so much easier to fight them like this and win.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Yeah? Yeah, magic attacks are working. I would definitely say that. Oh, fuck. Well, never mind. Just kill it.
All you want, yes. Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
I got a bit too into it there. I stopped paying attention and she just got hit once and that was all it took.
No enemies nearby.
What was this new one we got? I didn't actually remember.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Hit 1. Sure, I guess.
New shard skill added.
I don't really need hit. I've never liked hit as a quartz in any way. Is it different now, actually? I didn't really read it.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Crit, yeah, no, it's still not one I really like at all. Crit 2% is just completely worthless. Okay, you're explaining this to me now? set up earlier. Deadly strikes. These attacks cannot be avoided. If you are hit by one, you'll be forced into battle at disadvantage. Huh. So this is the way to de-incentivize you just killing them on the field. Do you have time enough to just run away when they start?
Let's get to work.
I'd imagine you would. I really would imagine you just use her and it actually doesn't matter. You will have time to run away almost certainly. Wait, sprint isn't working with her. In fact, sprint isn't working in general if I'm locked on. Okay. That's a thing.
We need to be cautious.
Nah, just kill it from afar. It's ready to do its thing. But it doesn't matter when you can just run away like this. This is really fucked up, actually.
We need to be cautious.
I feel like the system wasn't meant to be used like this. But it's such an easy exploit, I don't know how they wouldn't have predicted it. Well, exploit's the wrong word. It's such an easy tactic, straightforward. Very good question, Van. I agree. What the hell is happening with her? What on earth is her deal? Why is she so easy, no, wrong word. Why is she just so easily heading into all of this and going, yeah, this is fine. I can handle it. I've never really fought before, but using my staff, that seems fun. Something's going on. Just a code name? Yeah, okay. Almata. I cannot remember this name ever appearing before. They were nothing, and then something happened, obviously. Okay. This is so very interesting. There's so much going on here, and it's all introduced so fast, and it's so different from everything else that's come before. It's just a lot to process. I think you're the sharp one for having suspected immediately, actually, Van. Just the moment she came to you, like, yeah, this is probably mafia related. I have absolutely no reason to do any of this. Hardest difficulty all the way. If I could do Abyss, I could handle this. Yeah, having the fucking chest quartz now is absolutely necessary with all these walls that are being hidden behind, and they're very, you know, let's say well camouflaged. I wouldn't notice them if I weren't using the map. Haven't missed anything, have I? Okay, we're good.
Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
Now, how is this? Oh, this is the attraction point. Random loose brick. That works.
A hidden entrance?
Huh. Guys, nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
Okay. Well, Let's see what the boss is.
Bet we can rest there.
Because I'm pretty sure it is boss time. We didn't have one last time, but it's a good time for it because of that. Let's see what you have to offer for me, game. What's our first fight like this gonna be?
Wow.
It's not another gargoyle like Cold Steel, is it?
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought.
It's definitely going to be a gargoyle.
Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
Finally found it?
I'm happy for you.
See how she said that makes it seem like it's been a long time since he actually had it.
So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
Well, it's probably to do with all the marketing material that has you with this weird blue suit, Van. I would imagine it's something to do with that. Yep, gargoyle time.
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good. Are they resonating?
Oh my god, they mentioned resonance again. The casual term. Is this our generic boss track then, I'd imagine?
Van?
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Time for you to focus.
Okay, boss, what do you have for us?
Put this to use.
Okay, we have an S-Break. How does it work? Hold R2 and press this to trigger an S-Break. This immediately activates an S-Craft regardless of turn order. An S-Craft can be triggered using S-Break will also activate full boost if you meet the requirements. Okay, so it's less a limitation on when you can use S-Breaks and more a limitation on how often you can use them. I see. Oh, that's an interesting thing they've done here. I can see why S-Breaks were basically the way to win most hard fights. So if they've restricted it a bit, it does change the way things work. Okay. So he does have his. We can read up on it here quickly. S+, target circle LL. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do it, I guess. On their turn. Well, there's no turn order bonus, actually. I think we should maybe just go for it. We don't have any way to buff ourselves yet. Okay, in that case... wait, isn't this the button? Oh no, it's R2. He has 200. Is there no new version at 200 anymore? Is it always only 100? Maybe. We'll have to see. Vandalize Raid. 1 target and a large circle. If you do it, okay.
Time for the main event.
Let's see how this looks. Holy. This is so well animated. Holy moly. It didn't have the most varied effects or anything, but that was great. That's the first one we get in the game. Trigger an S-Craft, increasing the max boost gauge by 1. So the longer the fight goes... Okay.
All you on, yes.
Huh. This is such a weird system. It's gonna take so much adapting. And she doesn't have an S-Break. Okay. In which case, what are they weak to? This. We have EP recovery, so we should be fine just going for this. She even has craft for it. It will hit both, but they'll both get to act first.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Either way, that's going to happen, though. Okay. Well, Hydro Cannon it is. Not Hydro Cannon. Icicle Hammer it is. Let's see how that goes. Ow. Okay, maybe we should split up for this fight instead of using the...
Initializing drive.
Also, I do need to change the buttons, because I just realized my turbo button is R2. That is a crit turn. And we haven't had a chance to really do anything about it, so that's great. I think we probably are resetting this fight.
Bring it on.
Don't see us really winning this, but I guess we can try. She doesn't need the CP, so this is fine. Well, actually, the HP, she'll just die if I do this, but... yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Let's just do it.
There.
You saved me.
All you on yet?
Oh no, she gets a turn immediately. Okay, unexpected.
Going all in.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Also, I was thinking 80 HP, not 800. Genius. Did we even get a cast off last time? Might as well. Try again. In your case, we do have enough for another S-Spray. We're not going to stun them with it, though. There's no way in hell. I guess we just wait for now, though. We can just use it again, because we still have the boost active, but... it's a way of saving resources, and we will get the 100%. I guess we do it again, actually. Right, sure, let's do it again.
Keep it up. Activating skill. Brace yourself.
Vandalize raids. Okay. Okay, I really need to change my turbo button. This is going to be so annoying if I don't. What the fuck do you mean it just buffed everything? Okay, well, I do think we're probably dead now. I did not expect they'd be able to do that. The freeze? Never mind. Saved?
Loading enemy stats.
It is weak to freeze. However, she is dead, basically, if she gets hit by anything right
Will be more
now.
effective.
And she has no CP, because she just died.
Certain
Okay,
arts will be more
not looking good. I really wish they would do less of the talking, though. Telling me certain arts will be more effective. Yep, I can tell.
I owe you one. Here goes.
Okay, he does not have enough CP for anything.
Certain arts will work better.
And they are weak to Shadow Spear, but they're not going to be weak to Death Blow, are they? Absolutely. No, they are. Wait, what? Really? Why are they weak to Death Blow? I guess we can try that then. It just worked. That's so absurd. Cool. Didn't even begin to expect that. They've made every single boss for the last few games completely immune to Death Blow. So I wasn't even thinking about it. HP heal, heal ailments, and stat down. Okay, well, let's see how much it heals for.
I owe you one.
Not enough. She's in a bad spot. Let's give her a tier bomb.
There.
You saved me.
Here goes.
Oh, having the S-Break menu turn up every time I want to turbo is killing me. We can probably activate at least one S-Boost, though. Fuck it, let's do both and just go from there.
Eat this.
The chances seem decent enough. Okay, never mind. And we get S-Boost back. Yeah, okay. This system could turn out really good. We'll have to see how it goes. For now, though, just go for an Icicle Hammer.
Activating drive.
And you go for... he doesn't have enough, and I'm not sure how much does attacking give now? Let's see. Gives 10. Not enough to give him an S-Break, unfortunately, but... and also no freeze, damn.
Bring it on.
90. If he hits again, he only has one turn of S-Boost left. Well, rip his S-Boost, and here we go using 2 bars of it. This should kill, though. God, it's so good looking. Even the smile on his face there. There's so much character in it. Okay. That wasn't that bad. It was bad for a moment, but we got past that pretty fast. It seems like if you revive someone, they always get the next turn now, which is huge. In fact, it's enormous.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving.
It's a good question. Like, he brought her here last time and they didn't react. But now suddenly you're here with it and it's just going crazy.
Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it?
Yeah, I think he's right.
Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
She's really gone beyond her calling here.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Are we worried it's going to be booby-trapped? It is very
Looks
pretty,
safe
though.
enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands.
A Genesis. And she didn't have it before. This is definitely something she got recently, but it's been in her family for a while. She just lost it at some point. Or wasn't allowed to touch it. Who knows? But a Genesis. Definitely our new thing related to whatever Septarian we're dealing
There's
with.
still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Very quickly getting into it, though. Like, it took us a full game of Cold Steel to get our first Divine Knight. Now it's like, oh, look at this MacGuffin that's definitely related to something incredibly important.
Yes. This great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be...
Epstein, maybe? Please? That'd be interesting. Especially if Epstein does turn out to be McBurn.
There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
It's fine. We're just gonna
Was
kill
waiting
them.
on the duo
We'll have
from
it to use
Almada
its
to make
powers
their
or
grand
something.
entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us.
You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me.
He's well known by everyone.
I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line. Which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs.
We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device.
You're just gonna kidnap her
You,
instead,
however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier.
Oh, right in the face. Impressive work.
Don't move.
It's not going to be this
Practitioner
simple.
of the Gekka school, I assume.
Gekka? Gekka. Do not
Even
remember
if that weapon
Gekka's
marks
being
you as more of a
mentioned.
military close combat type.
Good eye. But sorry, I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself.
What, they steal a technique or something?
But
Is
you're
that going to
still
be the
gonna
idea?
tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Also, he's smiling right now? He really enjoys this type of situation, huh?
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders.
And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
Oh?
What?
Is this like Gnosis that they just took or something?
Shit.
What the fuck? Dude, it's actually Gnosis, isn't it?
You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh?
Well,
Didn't
similar,
think
I
you guys
guess.
had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
Or it
Well,
is?
thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage.
We stand
Hey, it took us a full game to deal with them, okay?
And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you.
spunk from earlier go? We're gonna enjoy this!
Van!
Got that out of your system?
Dude, he's getting destroyed.
You're done! Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
Whoa there.
Hell?
Careful with yourself.
Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time.
Oh?
Damn it. Don't die over a piece of shit like me.
Okay, we're resonating. What is happening? What? Time literally stopped.
What's going on?
It has to be the Time Septarian. There's just no way it's not.
A light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What?
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
So I gather this wasn't intended.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Is that why her name is Mare?
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What does that actually mean?
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths?
Well, it doesn't seem that bad, Van, actually, right now, at least. That was a dark... Why is this a choice? Okay, sure.
All right, let's do it!
Okay!
Oh shit, it's a transition. It's a high-quality cutscene. Rise of the Grendel.
What the?
Okay. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. Darkness-clad armored demon Grendel. Okay.
What is this feeling?
Let's go.
Well, I take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week. You're damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada!
Holy shit, that was a scream.
I'll shut you up. Let's rumble.
Okay, how are we doing this? We're gonna connect multiple turns in a row. Select the action you want to take from the list. Only one turn will pass if you select defend. Mare will always act as support. Basic attacks, crafts, magic crafts, and S crafts. Okay, seems about normal. So we have 2 turns to work with. You want me to boost immediately? Okay. Right, defend. It's all just one menu. Okay. Defend is an option. Rapid onslaught and heavy spike we can spam. Savage blade is a craft, so we can use it once. Okay, let's do it. No, we have 3 turns. Okay, and then we can just spam these.
Give up.
Okay, but this costs 10. In fact, it's worse because it has less damage unless I want to remove their arts damage. So I guess we rapid onslaught twice. This is really weird. Okay. S-boost attack usage count. Okay, to increase how many turns. What? That's what it was. I see. That's what it did for us. It let us take more turns. This is so interesting.
You ready for me?
Sure, let's keep killing you. I really like the gameplay changes they made in general so far. They all seem really interesting. But, I mean, at this point in the game, I don't think we have much choice in our turns. And it's very much use craft, attack twice, win. Oh, for God's sake, don't heal yourself. Use S-boost. Yep. He's going down eventually. It'll just take a little bit. Okay, guys, can we stop being so defensive here? I do need you both to die. Wait, actually, hold on. That'll be a turn of complete defense, won't it? So we want to start with this. That's cool, actually. No, it's just defense up. Okay. Nearly dead, guys. Can we kill you now? I'd like to. You're very tanky for the current situation. Also, we overkilled by hitting the same target multiple times rather than switching targets, which is interesting. Lots of damage from the critical, nice. But they're earth guarding again. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Just keep dying bit by bit. Just do the same thing again for like the 7th time now. Oh my god. Die, please. Thank you. Okay.
This is unbelievable! What is he?
Apparently good enough to beat your Gnosis or whatever it was, though.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
He probably feels fine.
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain.
What?
Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
How does that work, though? How does it relate to the time Septarian? Or whatever Septarian is. It feels like it must be time, though.
You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She just doesn't give a shit.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so there's a programmed version
She's got
and
no
real
sentience.
version.
The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But...
Is it like manifesting her, or is it
Genesis then?
I'm not
can't imagine it was a fluke.
We'll figure it out at some point.
So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct Geneses.
The Oct Geneses. Okay. What?
You saying there's 8 of these?
You have Septarians and Oct Geneses. I see what you're doing, but I do think it's probably part of Septarian.
I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details.
That's... So her great-grandfather doesn't know where it came from? Or what does that mean exactly?
You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Okay, so he figured it out.
Huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution.
I was right. It's a pretty simple
It's
thing
easy
to
tell
guess,
by looking
but...
at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff.
If it does relate to McBurn being Epstein, this could relate to how McBurn himself was summoned, but that's a lot of guesswork and a lot of theorizing for very little information.
Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then.
Oh my god. Oh my god, seeing them young? That's awesome, what the hell? I never thought I'd see it. Russell looks great. Look at how cheery he was.
Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
You're just gonna tell her not to.
Now. Put it away, quick.
Okay, never mind.
Van! Are you alright?
It was for at least a purpose.
Oh.
Who is Greenhead Man?
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Yeah, we're very effective fighters.
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
Get lost. This is our territory.
Okay, so the Braces are fighting CID.
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
Well,
yeah.
you know...
Without pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
Now,
as
is
curious
that
as I am about how you emerged victorious...
Is that an injury in general he received, or is that from using the Grendel?
I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Armada. You can have one each.
That's great. That's absolutely hilarious.
Me.
I beat them, so I get to tell you how to take them.
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater.
Is it clear with the information you have?
Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I'm so interested in how this trio came to be. Because they're clearly some sort of old friendship group that was split apart.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
Okay, so she's very sad for him because he seems to have taken some sort of trauma on and disengaged from the happier part of the world. Makes sense.
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner.
Does feel like he's holding himself back a lot of the time.
Even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm?
She is
Do you
the
have
healer.
a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
So it affected him post-use as well.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago.
Epstein didn't have descendants, though, right? I swear we knew that.
As you
so
guessed,
why is it
my
hidden?
great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter.
Ah, adopted.
But she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work.
Okay.
And now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind.
Okay.
They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that.
She turned to them when she basically had no family left to turn to.
Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life.
I would really like to read these myself.
He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X.
What? What the fuck? What level of foresight is this?
Else all we know will come to an end."
Well, that is what everyone has been talking about.
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
What on earth?
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me.
They've really set up the grander stakes so fast without really delving into it. It's a fantastic way they've started things here.
And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance. That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman.
Yeah, okay.
Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences.
Has Ren been watching us this entire time? What's Ren's current
That
position?
someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them.
Now just 7 more.
Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
That's so she's gonna join us and well, okay, I'm in. I love this idea.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family. Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this.
50,000, that's it?
Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
That's barely anything.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own.
That's not
I don't
happening.
want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses.
Can we just take the 50k van? I would really appreciate it, you know. We wouldn't
I'll
have to
bump
worry
it up
about
a
money
little
ever
'cause
again.
of the danger
And by
involved.
that, I mean,
But
for a
you
while.
rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off.
So take 10,000.
This is how the world of work is.
I guess that's what he did.
Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
No, Van, I think you're just being very nice. I think the world of work is a far harsher place than you're making it seem.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
You really threw that in so casually.
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out.
I really like this setup.
In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation.
He's a fucking... He's such a tsundere. He's like, yes, I absolutely want to help you, and I'm very interested, and I don't want you doing this alone. Info's good compensation, that's what I mean,
I ain't
actually.
taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too. For your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
Could just use Ren, you know.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right.
Okay.
Now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward.
They're gonna have taken it, aren't they? Like...
I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day.
So, oh, we came up to your room and found this cake, and we thought it'd be really nice to have.
I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Well, he'll do that.
Thank you.
That's really charming of him.
Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
Okay.
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here.
That was quite the reaction.
I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine. Or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
Okay. She's just like, you know what, let me help you for helping me.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws?
You heard of them?
And forget that.
You're working
this
for free,
whole
man.
idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me
You just did
cut
not
this tart
expect this
into
at all.
2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion.
He's so used to just having a
Where
shit
do you
life.
keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Somebody's like, I want you to have a bit less shit life. He's like, huh? You want to help me?
Wait, how did you find him so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Well, you didn't say no, man. You basically just hired her. She's in. Ah, opening time. I have seen this a few times, but it's been a while. It is a great opening. I don't remember much, though. Okay. So is that implying that Graham Hart is a father? Because that could make a lot of sense. But anyway, the entire cast here looks so fucking good. And so interesting. And there's Fian Zin. The girl from Lean's thing. Some random villain group, probably the one we just encountered. Oh, look at the animation, man. Volta's back. That's definitely the actress girl. Shirley, other cool... Dude, this is such a good opening. Who the fuck are these characters, man. I'm very in. Let's put it that way. This has set itself up so well, and I'm utterly fascinated by where it's going to go. Main 4 SPG. What the fuck does that mean? 4 Spriggan completed? So the prologue, I believe, was
keep this up.
a demo people could access, but I did not play. Because, well, it wasn't on PC and I needed to record it anyway.
It's pretty generous.
Septium Vein, you know, that's actually some pretty good values on it. It might be good now.
That's just about perfect.
Okay, so that is everything you could get in this chapter. Okay, there are 15 ranks to AAA. I wonder how much spare room you have in this game compared to the others. Because Reverie had quite a bunch of spare room. But, you know, beforehand, it was basically you have to get every single point.
I'm Agnes Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Okay, well, that's a fun way of doing the end screen. See, she's 16. That is the answer. Let's save. I think what I'm going to do is, this is a relatively long first stream for me. The overall will be short. I usually don't play for this long, but we'll leave it there. 3 hours is fine, and next time we'll come back and play however much longer. I just think because it's the end of the prologue, it's a really good stopping point. Not really seeing a problem with streaming it for now. There's not been any issues here or there, and we'll see how it goes from here. Hopefully the uploading works fine and everything on the YouTube page, but we'll see. If it doesn't work out, then I guess I'll switch back to how it was before. But for now, that was quite fun, and I'm going to have to leave you there. And see you next time for part 2 of this, and whatever else we see. So, yeah, bye-bye.